Currently, there's about 7 species of butterflies, and they come through in cycles throughout the day. It's really amazing. You'll see a whole bunch of these guys come in, about 20 of these guys come in. They're white when they open and they're yellow and black when they close. And you see this black and blue one, I gotta get them to slow down. You see these tiny ones, they're this big. See these little guys, they're little kite-shaped ones. And they open up to do something. And oranges and limes on the ground doesn't attract them. They don't go for this stuff. They would go for rotting papaya, rotten mango. Oh, it's incredible how that. There's a black and white pair that chase each other. When they chase each other, their flight paths are so articulate. It's like they really can control their flight path. I thought they just flutter around a lot until I watched them. Like, no, they're not just on the wind. The one is following the other very precisely. There's orange tips and white. I hope I can find them all in one video. I gotta upload this. I gotta do this all in one shot video. Very lucky I got some bananas. Baby bananas. Took me a long time. I starved and I didn't eat for 2 days and didn't from everyone else, but we're all in this together, and it could feel like hello, it could feel like Eden. It all starts in the mind. Just know the air that you breathe is the breath of the divine. Phenomenal. Okay. And I got a papaya. I went dehydrated, no water for 1 day. I got a pineapple. And the cops are like, oh, we don't tolerate homeless people in the community. Fuck you, cop. I'm trying to get the orange one. The orange one goes on my bag. So I'm at Kulen Waterfall, Kulen. You can swim in there. There's a 10-foot waterfall, there's another 10-foot, and then there's the main one where everyone gets their picture taken. It's about 100 feet, covered in green. It's super beautiful. This is Cambodia. It's cleaner and quieter than Thailand. Thailand and Laos, they leave trash everywhere. Here, only tourists leave trash, and this is tourist trash that I haven't cleaned up. These are all tourist trash. They have a meal and they just leave the trash on the beach. Well, I suggested to the people that's all there's it. I suggested to the people, why don't you make $100 trash tax since it's a national park? Oh no, police, blah 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 blah. They tell me to leave the community. Fucking airheads. Well, I've been in jail in the last 3 countries. Thailand, Laos. Here. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. There's still more butterflies I want you to see though. I wish that, like I say, so later in the day, about 2 o'clock, you get these yellow and black wasp ones looking that come through. There are 20 of them in a fleet. Really amazing that they cycle their time through here. So beautiful. Microcosm is the macrocosm, small is powerful too. Move over, Asperger's, time to cover this issue anew. All in one hand, I hold strength with you. And I am gratitude for Greta Thunberg. 2026 years ago, Sunday, day 1, when you hold your hand like this, you're super connected to the sun. And the sun is a god. Well, if the sun is a god, 3 rules. Number 1, you grow your own food. Number 2, glowing attitude. Number 3, dancing daily, public in the street, naked, never rude. This is me, this is my poetry. No one else connected the UI or the 7, American Sign Language 7. To be the sun god, Surya. So now my name is Surya7, Star Soldier, Surya7. My hammock. That's all I have. I have a hammock and nothing else. I don't have a light for at night, so I can see the stars, but if there's no full moon out, it's black and I can't really walk around here. There's an ugly pillar, that's what government does. Fuck you, retards. Fucking governments are all nation shitheads. Except Trump, he's not bad. Accept him. Trump bailed me out twice now, and I'm Canadian. Also, Justin Trudeau and Trump together on one. Clark military was going to take me up in Colombia because they had enough of me. I was there though in South America, almost 6 years. I go back, I go to jail in Canada. Well, they killed my son, but they keep putting me in jail. Age 2 vaccination. His birthday, September 19th. Well, on September 19th, we take him for his age 2 vaccination. I have video evidence. He was alive and playing way beyond his age, organizing his cars by size and by color. And, you know, and they say, well, maybe a child will be sick for a week and he'll rebound, but then he'll be stronger. Fuck you, retards. Oh, bullshit. Not true at all. Yeah, it makes us sick. How would you ever know at age 2? What a perfect time to vaccinate your child. You just permanently retarded them. Some die. That sounds more reasonable, isn't it? Doctors say, no, vaccines don't cause that. The rate of death from vaccine is 0. Well, then how did he die? It's this simple. Doctors are fucking liars. Checkbox something else. All the people who died of COVID during COVID could have died of anything, but during COVID, they're only allowed to mark death as COVID. This is how you get these outrageous statistics. I'm the only one who says it straight. You can listen to some of these other doctors.
To disrupt the programming that has clouded your field of vision. Illuminate your third eye. Consider this your intervention. We are kings and queens, a nation of finer things.
Never saw that one before. Like I say, I do butterfly attraction. This is Archangel Lori Haman. My title most, he taught me this. My title most high, Archangel Surya7. If you doubt how many archangels there are, there's not many. We all witness for each other.
Flow with me.
Like,
don't try to match my vibe.
7?
You couldn't, even if you tried.
No,
I am an experience, a feeling, a
it's
divine
amazing.
being manifested
Okay,
through
so a
outcomes.
week ago when I came on this beach, there was 0 butterflies. I start peeing my magic pee on the beach and they make a mecca to my pee
understand
straws.
thyself, to heal thyself. Knowledge is infinite. Wisdom is understanding. Divine feminine power. Alchemist. Transmuting pain into peace.
So I'm going to teach all the kids
I don't need you to
fun
be my
stuff
peace.
and
I
get it
have
a bit
my
wrong and they have to correct it. They can use
No
AI
need to
to
manifest
break down the stuff
when
I'm
I
saying
am
to
the
see if it's
creator,
correct.
the generator of every
Everything I
thought,
say as well.
desire, resource that I
Flutterbys.
need.
So that's what I do.
Vibe with me.
I should put on the Kazu Thongzi video. She's a child from Laos. She was born a premium child at 2 pounds body weight. 2 pounds. Her mother died before childbirth. I crunched all the statistics on this, and when you factor everything in, she's 1 in 10,000. Well, which is quite amazing. She's alive today, 9 years old, plays with friends, and she's the fundraising icon for the Northern Lao Children's Hospital, free children's hospital. But what do they need, really, a hospital? No, they need the mothers to have gardens, and that's what they didn't ever do right. You can read about her on YouTube. FWAB.org, Friends Without a Border. Kenro Izu, IZU, is a Japanese photographer who documented everything. Her name is Kazutongzi because she's named after Nurse Kazumi. Well, it's really interesting. My third wife is Kazumi, and her father is Kentaro, and my father is Ken. So Kenro connects in a big way that way. If you don't know about the December 26th date, and you're interested in the topic of Sioux, I happen to match that December 26th date outrageously. Even the city of Victoria matches somebody's name. Hi, Ran. Hi, Ran. 0432. Does this whole thing sound just a little too perfect for you? Well, that's because it's perfecta. Capital P, capital A, and it adds to 9. So does the hand sign. Do you hear what I say? 0432. Go at it right away. Pythagoras, a key, juju, a code, a symbol, and a clue. That's my other poem. Nobody even says that's a 9. Nobody says that's a 7. I'm not even going to tell you the connection to 9/11. Ask Tom McDonald or Chris Webby or Ren or LD Little Dicky or Shannon Blake. They will tell you the connection to 9/11. It's coming up, 25th anniversary. You might want to know. Anyway, I'm going to do something here with the butterfly show. That's my swimsuit. Let's do some experiments. Are butterflies attracted to certain colors? We'll put some colored patches or shapes out here to see if they check them out. The science of it kind of goes a bit moot because, for example, the orange ones don't go on the oranges, but they go on my orange taxa. So what's going on? But I'm going to teach them some very clear science, and then they can test the stuff. Tim Ferriss, I'm going to get you in here because you're going to donate to this one. I know you're going to be my #1 donor. Oh, I found the orange and white one. Here it comes. I'll see if I can get it with my zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I don't think I can get it. It won't stop. No, it's going to be impossible. Stop, slow down. He's mostly white with orange tips. Really beautiful. They're all beautiful. I wouldn't trade one of them. The one you don't see, there's a black with blue one. It's not a blue morpho, but it's something amazing. And then an all black one. It's the biggest one of all. It's really giant. Yeah. I know Tim would donate. I'm going to try Donor Box. They take 20%, but they call it an event. Well, this is called Butterfly Event. So what do? I put a big net tent out. It's a 20-person net tent. I fill it full of lilies. All the butterflies come in, and then they stay in through the day. And in the evening, I string up colorful LED lights in the tree, and I get I build a pedal-powered generator. I take a bike and I add a generator to it. Big one, and it's enough to do the freezing for the smoothies, and it's a pedal-powered blender bike that I build, and it's a party. Space drum is the music. So I'm just learning to play the space drum. If you know anyone who plays the space drum, I'll hire them because I got a lot to do. We'll have one of those big metallic blue space drums. It's a Shannon Blake branded space drum. 9 tones and 432 hertz, 0432. It's a gift. I laser printed Shannon Blake's laser engraved her beautiful, face and seated at the space drum. So she's actually playing your space drum while it's on your lap. Face on your lap. I gifted her that, and then she went off and had a bunch made that way. You have to laser engrave them before they're stamped out, otherwise it doesn't work. Laser engravers just work on a flat surface. What else? I'm gonna have all my favorite videos on a big screen here, like We Are From the Future by Garrett John Laporto, my 21 world icons who witnessed my work, and Space Drum Lessons by Amy Naylor, all kinds of wonderful things. So if you want to donate to this one specifically, you can have your name on it. Otherwise, Juju Blake will just fund the whole thing and it will be another Juju Blake event. But I'd like to try out, oh yeah, she's Presidenta of Butterfly Empire. We're not doing stuff on the web anymore because we've been so badly censored. This is a real experiment to see. I get 0 views on all of my videos, even though I'm the poet recognized by 21 world icons. What else did I say? Yeah, swim, dance, space drum, illuminated lights, pedal powered everything. Oh, frozen fruit smoothies. You know the best way to make a frozen fruit smoothie? Frozen fruit. Not warm fruit with ice. People don't get it. People don't know. The whole industry doesn't know. If you do frozen fruit and you mash it, you get something like ice cream. The fruit is naturally creamy. Otherwise, you get an ice cream with fruit bits. Everyone who has a blender bike does it wrong, except me. Oh, I had at bike4.life, you can see the video about blender bike. At tigerstyle.live, you can see my stickers that I do. One of the things I do is sell stickers to my things. Pictures of children and butterflies. This is a bit of a template too that I've created. So if you want to do one in your own city, you could just do it. Just copy all my ideas. Just send me a shout out. That's great. Send me a video link. And yeah, I guess I've said a lot. This is Cambodia. If you want to know about Cambodia, my newest websites, perfecta.codes, newpeacesign.world, humanityunited.world, butterflytemple.world. If you want to know about Cambodia, in USA they teach it as, in 1975, an extension of the Vietnam War. And that's all they say. Just what I said, that's your USA history. 2.2 million dead, 25% of the population. It was a genocide. Ruthless dictator, Pol Pot, P-O-L, first name, P-O-T, last name. Well, today they make jokes about have you smoked Pol Pot and you got Pol Pot. In Cambodia, weed is not legal, but you can get weed and you can smoke weed. There you go. Watch First They Killed My Father. It's a film by Angelina Jolie. It's based on the book by Lawang Ang, who shares my birth year, 1970. So do Trudeau, Elon Musk, and other people in 1970, or some of us in 1971, which is interesting, though. You know, we're all age 55 thereabout. On X, Angel Network 777. That's my latest. On YouTube, my latest is Happy Thoughts -W4R. Yeah, so they don't teach what really happened. You gotta watch the video. Obviously, the USA had something to do with this Pol Pot dictator coming up through the ranks. He's got a really weird story. If you know about Ronald Reagan, he's raised in a school for boys by these spiritual teachers. You know, he's in these earlier Freemason type organizations, the Illuminati, Knights Templar. All of these names are in around the genre of secret societies for education. Not that that's a bad thing. We attend K-12 retard school for making retards. They have a school which teaches the relevant history quickly. If you can make a cabal and run everyone through it, then you'll all be successful. You'll always be the leadership. Well, this is what I did. Age 7, I had a shamanic ceremony with my godfather, the Jew, a high priestess, and my father, and I did a walking figure 8 ceremony. Oh, my oldest website is called pollinate.life, Pollen8.life, and you'll find Blender Bike there. Blender bike's a really unique artist to me, my own take on what a blender bike would be. More butterflies, different colors emerging around there. That's even though. So yeah, we can, they did it, we could do it too. So, you know, I've made my really old project you can find on YouTube. University of Victory is one, and World Vision Entrepreneurs. Add the name Victory Darwin. That's my earliest work on YouTube. And then later I started a life coach network called Big Life. And those videos aren't up. I wish they were. I've been reset many times since the death of my son. Here comes the orange one again. Let's try to get him on. Doesn't really show up very well. Well, maybe he likes blue. So donate. I'm gonna set, you can donate $1, but if you donate $77 US or more, I will feature your name on our website. And if you want to start your own, I'll give you a few more insider secrets. I'm working with a girl here at the waterfall. She's age 14. Her name is Ahmei, A-H-M-E-I, or A-H-M-E-Y. And she already is a teacher. She teaches her 2 friends English, and she sells swim goggles and swimsuits for the kids at the earlier part of the waterfall where all the kids play. It's music to your ears, all the kids laughing and playing and screaming. It's so beautiful. This is not far. You could walk down the river. It would take you like, swimming and walking would take you like 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes to get here. And no one is here. I'm sleeping here every night. I don't care about going to jail. Yeah, the cops will threaten you to throw you in jail, and they will. But I have no fear of jail anymore. I have no fear of police and military. You know, after they kill your son, you can get fearless. Props to all my world icons and my witnesses: Shannon Blake, Richard Blake, Tom McDonald, Noble Lee Rockefeller, Little Dicky, Adam Calhoun, the man, the father, John Rich, who made Tom McDonald rich. You got John Rich in The End of the World. Watch that. Tom McDonald videos to watch: God Mode and I Don't Look Down. That's what got me here. Shannon Blake, self-titled Shannon Blake, a nature song. Lil Dicky, watch Ha Ha Ha, I Love Myself. Ren, watch Hi Ren. Adam Calhoun, Kingdom. And that's me. I'm going off in the car with him. You don't know! Wow! I'm with Adam Calhoun. People don't know. I own machine guns. I own flying drones. My brother is number 47 of the Star Soldier, Santana Cruz. He's had a machine gun under his bed since he was a kid. He's trained at the Pentagon. Wonder where we come from. Our lives overlap, intersect. His mother is my mother. Darlene Cruz is my mother, my good mother. My real mother's a brain-damaged retard. I'm born at 7 months. Head-on collision. My mom and I go through the windshield. I'm in the belly. I'm born on the hood at age 7 months old. I'm a miniature version of my dad, who's 6'3", 222 pounds. He's huge. He can change a motorcycle front tire with his hand. He's the president of the MC. The other president of MC asked me to find out. You won't believe it. This is how I become an archangel. Well, many things. First, I did the work of an angel all my life, and then I became an archangel. And I have angels to testify to me. Archangel Heidi, Archangel Kazumatin, Archangel Yuki, Archangel Eva Forever, Archangel Gabrielle, whose wings spread outside the room, and a room full, more than 40 people who are doing a crystal spiral walk. Mostly female. I may have been one of the female in the group. This is in Parksville, British Columbia. We weren't on drugs. We walked to the center of there's crystals and candles, and they're in a path, and you go to the center and then back out. And you go through a process. There's no drugs in the Kool-Aid. Oh my god. Shoutouts, Angela Lee, Fight Story. Her brother, Christian Lee, Victoria Lee. The sister shares a date with me. July 3rd, Optimus Prime Day, Trance and Dance Day. Whose birthday? You know. I am born September 10th, 3:33 a.m. This is a match to Shannon and Juju. All of our numbers line up. Fight Story is a project by Angela Lee Pucci, P-U-C-C-I. Her whole family is champion MMA fighters. How do you get a family of champions? I put myself in judo, myself age 8. I have a black belt in a particular art form. I've come up through particular religions, but it's all a mix when you get this far. Tim Ferriss was a real breakthrough for me. Kevin Costner has offered me multi-millions in funding, and he made Kazu Songzi a US dollars millionaire, $1 millionaire. Kevin Costner and I are doing a project called Kazu Songzi Gardens and Salads. It's gardening competitions. A lot of school students participate, and then they can, the premium children can work at a salad franchise restaurant. It's all super themed, because I like colors and patterns, just like my son Tiger Akihiro did. Think crop circles. What a bizarre life. More shoutouts. Hugo V. Poet, he's got some really dark end time stuff, but oh, you don't doubt he's an alien. Decca, Aesop, Prof, Chris Webby, more machine guns. Don't need them. Not at a butterfly event. Already got enough machine guns with me and Santana. Tom McDonald, Adam Calhoun, they bring a tank and machine guns. Chris, don't really need you. But Chris Webby, Thunder, watch that. I put it on repeat. I listened to Thunder for 4 hours straight. I don't know how many repetitions that is. It got into my head. I am a soldier. And then I came up with a Star Soldier's name. A perfect match revealed by time. Probably hard to hear with the waterfall. December is 12 at the 2 and 5. I'm not going to fix the sound. I'm going to use this video one time to fund this butterfly event. What do we need? We need a digital display to show the movies. No, a projector. That's way cheaper. A projector, but they don't work in the day. I guess I need a digital display. Well, I need projectors too. 4 of them. They're going to go 4 directions out to make colored lights off into the forest, illuminated LED strips. I need a pedal generator, a bicycle. It's a few $1,000s, it's not that much. Juju Blake would fund the whole thing herself. I can't reach anyone. I'm going to post this, have a my post it on donor box. It will be hers. You're going to be funding a 14-year-old girl. She has the money. Like I said, cops want to kick me out. I'm a homeless guy. I cannot get a $1 bowl of rice. It took me a week to get those bananas and that pineapple. And I'm letting them ripen now. They were both green. I haven't stolen anything yet. I would love cashews. I haven't eaten cashews in 2 weeks. I haven't had an avocado in 2 weeks. Normally I eat an avocado and a papaya every day. They don't have papaya, oranges, and mangoes here. It's only an hour and a half from Siem Reap, but the diet changes and it's fish and greens. Isn't that weird how you can get that? And they don't speak. In Siem Reap, the level of speaking English is higher than Malaysia or Thailand. An hour and a half around here, they speak Khmer. They don't speak English. A few of the cops speak English, but they're no friends of mine. You want to know why I went to jail in Vancouver many times? I stabbed a cop in the throat, and so they say you must be totally insane to attack the cop. Well, it had added up, and so I went after him. Strategically, it's your advantage. You're not likely, unless you're John Juan Ham, you're not likely gonna have a cop stuff themselves on top of you, try to suffocate you, and then stab them to death successfully. You don't know his story. Jongham. His story parallels mine totally, including the orange tent and that he would walk out to the subway after, and everyone said he's crazy because he was ranting to himself. There's a reason he's ranting to himself. You know, like the homicide rate in Vancouver doubled when a guy runs his SUV through the Filipino food fair. Nicest culture in the world, Filipinos. He kills about 11 people. The normal homicide rate's about 11. Well, imagine attaching some hooks to the side of your vehicle and some barbed wire under it. There you go. You just made a death machine. Get 10 angry friends, 10 cars. That's what's going to happen 9/11. He said it too, better than I love you. The 25th anniversary, 2 and 5 adds 2 to 7. That's the towers of 9/11. Probably forgot some people in my shoutouts, but I shouldn't say them now after saying morbid stuff. However, I'm just warning you, September 9, 10, 11, 12, there's going to be violence in the streets. UK, US, Canada, Ireland. You'll see it's going to be history making. I don't want to be like the prophet over that one. I'm just saying it's the 25th anniversary and it's unresolved. My video, which still has 0 views, is to Trump. I told Trump he's got to do 7 things to make it right, and then he can quell this. Well, I talked to Trump and Trudeau and Elon Musk, also Brahma, Wayne The Rock Johnson. Through Brahma, I met Oprah. My wife and I always taught, my first wife, who's a watercolor artist, always wanted to be on Oprah, and I said I would get her on Oprah somehow. And now Oprah's totally retired. She is the historic icon, #1 in history, just like Tony Robbins is #1 in history for self-development. Oprah, for all that she did, all her work is #1 in history of Earth, at least English speaking. Because Gandhi would be in there, other people would be in there, Shakespeare, for some things, all of the, like Carl Jung, these people would be in there in the more ancient history. So English speaking modern day history, let's say, #1, Garrett John Laporto. You know who he is, title Most High. Do I say it? Wayseer's Manifesto on YouTube. You got some video watching to do. A lot of these videos are linked through, or all of them should be on my website, newpeacesign.world. There's other shorter sites, I can't remember all my domains. I've got over 100 domains. Oh man, I probably forgot some people in my 20... Oh, I know, Veritasium, Science Channel, Vsauce, Science Channel, Tibbies, T-I-B-E-E-S, Science Channel. These are my world icons who are witnesses. They're #1 for what they do. Specifically, they're findable on YouTube. They're all free. My God, love them a lot. Other music people. Oh, more shoutouts. Mona Kimura, K-I-M-U-R-A, the real Chun-Li. We have some more names and date matches with Mona Kimura, and she looks like Kazumi, my wife. From a certain angle, you don't know if that's Kazumi or if that's Mona Kimura. Angela Lee looks a lot like my second wife, Yukiko Shishido, Yuki, who's the mother of Tiger Akihiro, and Kazumi is the mother of Hinata Tora Hayashi Garden. Hinata Tora is Sunshine Tiger in Japanese. More Star Soldiers. Perfecta is #22. Juju, #21. I am #20. My children are in there. Tom McDonald is number 1, Nova number 2, Atom is number 10. These are by the numbers. Most of the witnesses are star soldiers also, but I won't say who because they have not yet proclaimed. We haven't done that part yet. But by 2026, 9/11, by September, you're going to see we're going to be announcing our names because we need to know what's coming down and why. 25th anniversary of 9/11. Ronald Reagan said Star Wars, SDI would be ready by the year 2000. 2001, on September 11th, Jesus' birthday, according to Joe Amaral, Story in the Stars. It all comes together. You see space lasers. Dr. Judy Wood, shout out. When a 100-story tower collapses to just 10, it's clear evidence of controlled demolition. When a 100-story tower collapses to just 1, 90% of the expected rubble is gone. Never existed. Something else has been done. Perceive it. Believe it. Achieve it. It's true. There's a lie centered perfectly in the middle for you. Perceive it, believe it, achieve it. The lie is in the middle of that stack. Shout out Alex Jones. Iconically number 1. Gets the number 1 fine. The number 1 biggest court-imposed fine in the world against an individual for telling the truth for too many years. He called it Prison Planet. Finally now I do. I used to think that was negative. Well, after going to jail in so many countries, I know the truth. They know who the aliens are and they're locking us up. Shout out to the Yes Men. Yes Men Fix the World. Watch that video. They got me started in truth-telling in a certain way. They tell the truth of what corporations should say, as if it's them. They dress up in suits and they say, we're going to tell the truth about Dow Chemical, the BP, the Bhopal district. Not BP, the Bhopal disaster. We're going to tell the truth. And we're going to compensate all of the victims of Bhopal. The news carries it because they're experts at getting their press releases carried by the news. They're geniuses, Mike and Andy. And the stock plummets because that was the shareholders of Dow Chemical. They don't think that it's good to compensate the Indians, future generations, who... It's just like Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The next generations end up sick and deformed. Once again, Kevin Costner, this is how I meet Kevin Costner. He has the BP oil spill, the oil disaster. It's not a ship that spills, it's a pipeline that breaks. And it bypasses 7 control measures. You can't bypass 7 control measures in a row. It's obviously a setup. Well, he comes to the rescue and says, I hold the patent on the natural and most effective way to make the oil ball up so you can scoop it up in nets on the ocean. And Obama said no. He said, I'll fund it myself. He said no. Obama, you're a fucking fraud, man. Obama is doing something with a school, a university, president's school, blah blah. Come to Obama's president's school. Fuck you, Obama. Trudeau and Trump are my personal friends. Elon Musk is my personal friend. I have multi-million... Elon told me so many times, when you're ready to start, I'm doing a repopulation project. 13 tribes are called into the world. Because I am Archangel Surya7, I can do this. He said, whatever you want. I said, start with 1 million. He's like, oh, don't bother me so often. Start with 10 million. He would have done 100 million. This is way before he was a trillionaire. This is 3 years ago. I had to continue for 10 years. My 10 years is over, but I'm stuck in these countries. I filmed the military doing some shit. They stole all my computers, and now they're not letting me out of the border. I go from one country to the next, but I go straight into jail, and then they let me out of jail. Don't come to Cambodia, come for the curry. Thai curry is way better. Cambodia and Lao curry is horrible. But Cambodia, Siem Reap, is quiet and peaceful. You're way less likely to crash your scooter. The streets are clean. Thailand, Lao, the streets are littered. If you want to meet me in Cambodia, come to Siem Reap and then come to Kulen Waterfall, Kulen. This video is 40 minutes. I'm gonna have to clip it short for making the donor video. This is a 40-minute video. I'll make it pass through, so you gotta donate at least $1 to see this video to see more. Maybe I can do a co-interview. Oh, Eric Rankin, 0432. This is how I come up with this. I watched Sonic Geometry. I didn't know about 432. 432 hertz is a Pythagoras middle A. That's why it's called perfecta, perfect A. But Star Soldier 22, her name is Perfecta. And her name was Perfecta before I ever met her. But she didn't spell it capital P, capital A. She didn't know that it adds to 9. She didn't know all the things 432. Eric Rankin. Sonic Geometry on YouTube. Watch that film. Get back to me. Watch Joe Amaral Story in the Stars. He doesn't reveal it in the videos that the Jesus birthday is 9/11. You need to read the book Story in the Stars. Get that book right now and tell him I told you it's from me, and ask him to sign it. He will sign it for you. You really should be paying at least $100 or $1,000 for a signature. These are, he doesn't, I don't believe, proclaim to be an angel or an archangel. But no doubt he would be an archangel if he is, because he ran 100 Huntley Street, and that show is the longest running weekly Canadian series of Christian broadcasting. Amazing. I watched it when I was a kid. My parents were not religious in any way. I discovered Jehovah's Witness knocked on my door. I said, Dad, can I go the next block over? The guy's name is Ed Peck. His wife is Lori Peck. Can I do a study? They knocked on my door, age 12. And I read the book about if everything to make a watch exploded in a watch factory, could it remake itself? No. But you have all the parts there and it's a watch factory. No, it couldn't. That doesn't sound like logic for you. Wake up, get a clue. You can have a miracle healing, a faith-based healing. Faith-based means miracle because it's 100%. You don't believe in a cancer therapy by radiation. You say bullshit on that. These are the people who make you sick. You don't trust the doctor, you trust your creator. The creator who made you is the creator who will fix you. You don't say, oh yeah, I know you made me, but I'm going to go somewhere else now. That's like taking your Honda car to a backyard mechanic or a Toyota dealership. No, you don't do that if you want it to last forever. 2 wheels better than 4. KTM all the way. Ducati, I wouldn't say no. My dad's KTM 1295 Adventure is now mine. He was president MC. Could have been me, but I'm Star Soldier Surya7. Position 20. Tom McDonald's #1. He earned it. God mode. Tom made God mode. God mode made me. Shannon Blake saw me through the 999. That's where I get my work done. 999, there's nothing else. There's no machine guns. There's no talking about cops. There's only 999. And in fact, it's 9999. But when you go from 999, you just flip a switch and you go one more level. And it's not about, there's no words that can attach. There's sounds and there are ohms. Zinglish, 144 words. The 144 words are actually ohms and have mudras. Zinglish.xyz, Zinglish.life. More shoutouts. Vishen Lakiani, Joe Vitale. Vishen Lakiani made Mind Valley and Awesome Fest and also Zentrepreneur. I also came up with the word Zentrepreneur. And I had a Zentrepreneur event, and he did too. It's really interesting. We came up with the same word. Ho'oponopono, Joe Vitale. These are the world icons of what they are and everything. Deepak Chopra, books I read on the way up that made me. One more name I want to mention. I just forgot. Let's see, Tony Robbins. Star Soldiers, the higher list, you can find it on my X account, Angel Network 777. Tony Robbins has a block of Star Soldiers, so he has his own of Star Soldiers. M&M has a block of star soldiers. Soldiers, SOULDIERS. I think this video, I better make it come to an end here. I'm gonna have to save it on low resolution to get it uploaded. So, oh look, there's people here. I haven't seen people here yet. I've been here for a week and I haven't seen people come this far. I've been telling everyone though that there's butterflies. And to make it down to this part of the beach. Oh, one more guy. There's another guy who actually does blender bike in Colorado. I could build my own, but I could just get him to send me one of his for free. Shout out to you, send me a bike for free. Blender bike guy in Colorado. Mushrooms. Oh, another one. Teresa Mycelia. MYCELIA. Teresa without the H. TERESA. She's a mushroom girl. There's some more interesting YouTube people. I think I forgot one name in here. Of the self-development. Oh, I know. Jax Teller, Sons of Anarchy. My first wife calls me Jax Teller. And TPB Plus and SwearNet, Trailer Park Boys. Julian, Ricky, Bubbles, Mike Smith, Jean-Paul Tremblay, Rob Wells and Ricky. Was it Joss Whedon, the creator of it? No, that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Firefly. Who is the creator of Trailer Park Boys? The writer. I mean, the writers are the actors too. Rob Wells is the writer. Let's say so. I forget his name. Famous guy. Oh, I can't remember. Well, anyway, shout outs to him. Shout outs to Joss Whedon for Firefly, for Buffy. Did he make Freaks and Geeks? If so, man, he made a lot of good stuff. Kevin Costner, Leonardo DiCaprio, Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt. My favorite people. Who else? Keanu Reeves, The Matrix. I was Neo the Poet. Neo the Poet, Freeman Hussein. Drake Neo Freeman Hussein was my extended name before I finally went with Surya Tiger Hero, which is my two sons' names, Sunshine Tiger. Hinata Tora. Hinata. I say my wife's name wrong. Yukiko. Kazumi. Not the same. Oh, here's a spider fly. Spider. Jumping spider. You're not invited. You are not invited to... Come on. He jumped onto my phone. Ah! He jumped on me! He's on me now! Oh no! Jumping spider! Jump! I wish I could have got that. Jumped right under the camera and then onto my arm. Hello! Look at all the butterflies! All the butterflies! There's 7 different kinds of butterflies here. Anyway, butterflies, these people, those people. Who are other people I really like? Beetlejuice. Okay. Bill Murray in The Razor's Edge and Groundhog Day. Bill Murray is one of my favorite actors of all time. And Groundhog Day is my life. But Beetlejuice, who is that guy? You know, he's in so many good films. He was Batman. Oh, Michael Keaton. That's it. Val Kilmer was another Batman, and I liked Val Kilmer at the time. I don't know where he went though. Vanilla Ice. You get a shout out. Vanilla Ice Garage. Oh yeah. Jesse James, I mean. Jesse James, Monster Garage, and his custom motorcycle building show. West Coast Chopper. Paul Jr. I was trying to think of the 2 names. I can't remember. I know, Paul Jr., Paul Sr. Flip This House, and other house shows. I forget the names. But Ty Pennington, the one where he gifts the house and he says, "Move that truck." These were major for us. Mike Holmes on Holmes. Mike Holmes was a major guy for my family. We love these people. I mean, we consider all of these names I drop. We consider these people family. Absolutely. LD, Little Dicky, did a video with Leonardo DiCaprio in it. Chris Webby did a video with this girl Bree where he's like Big Life Foundation. Well, my life coaching organization of life coaches was called Big Life. The crossovers of names and stuff is incredible. You guys want to catch a poem on that? You want me to do a 60-second poem on your thing? I do a rhyme. Do you want to hear a 60-second rhyme on your camera? I'm famous for my rhyme. They don't want it. They got a camera. They still don't want it. This is how hard it is to get people to hear poetry. Even though they arrive at Butterfly Beach. Star Soldier. He wonders what I'll do to get a camera back.